Good morning. It is 1 degree where I am, and it is June 17th. That is insane to me. I slept in, went to bed at 10:30, and I woke up at 8 o'clock. I must be in a very quiet area. I really needed that to keep pushing through the rest of this trip, especially since I'm up here in the boonies. Yeah, it is so cold. I haven't stepped outside yet. I literally just I took everything down. Wow, mind fog, it's the morning. Instead I just took everything down from inside the car. I'm driving straight to a motel where I can get ready in the bathroom there, and then head up to St. Anthony.
I just got to Meadows, and while it is not super cold, it is super wet and super hot. This hill would have been a smelting hut. It's crazy how you can walk over something and not realize what it used to be. Got this super handy interpretation map. This right here is a long hall where someone of high status used to live. And on the other side, we've got a home and a hut for people with lower status. This would have been another hut for laborers. It's thought that based on the stone that was left here, these people would have been from Iceland. There's another workshop. This is the largest buildings of them all, thought to have housed not only the captain of the ship, but the crew. The captain would have had a private bedroom, while the crew would have shared. It's phenomenal to think of how much our world has advanced since then and how little they had, but at the same time, we're still able to do massive journeys across the ocean, come to new land, and create an entirely new life.
Where you have a small workshop, and then the fourth and final room in the back there is a women's workshop for textile work, right? Clothing and all that. That's probably the one mostly. There wouldn't be too many in a group like this, maybe 5 to 7.
I'm good. That's so cool.
I just saw a moose on the road. I had to turn around and go back. It better still be there. I think it is though, because the person in front of me is pulled over on the side as well. Oh my God, look. Oh my God, finally. I've been screeched and I've seen a moose. I'm a freaking newbie. There's another one. 2 moose in a row. Oh my God. I'm freaking out right now. Oh, this one's big. This one's way bigger than the last one. Holy moly! This day has been so freaking spectacular. I was leaving the Meadows and I saw 2 moose, and I'm really hoping to see icebergs and whales and caribou. I'm hoping to see everything in Newfoundland while I'm here. So I've decided to come to St. Anthony for the rest of the day and hike these trails where you're supposed to see it all. And I didn't have a lot of hope, but as soon as I came up the hill, there's a massive iceberg floating in the ocean. So I'm definitely staying here for a while. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I see a whale today. That would literally be the best day. I love being up here. I also just managed to book my ferry to Labrador, from Labrador and back home. So my trip is completely booked now. I do know that I will be home in a couple days. I do know that I am officially going to be in Labrador. Look at it floating. It's actually so close that I don't even need to zoom into my camera for you to see it. Oh my God.
icebergs already. There is an iceberg right there. But I really want to see a whale. I do have to get out of here before the sun goes down because I've got an hour and a half of driving. But I will literally stick it out as long as possible to see a dang whale. And if I don't see one here, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that I see one on the ferry tomorrow afternoon. I've decided to do the Daredevil Trail, 550-foot elevation with 476 steps. You would think after 2,200 steps yesterday I'd be sick of it, but apparently not. Apparently not. It already starts. I have no clue how many steps I'm up yet. That's my view. Absolutely gorgeous. I still have a lot to go though. A lot to do. Man, I'm tired. If only I could just jump into the ocean at the end of this trail. It'd be easier than walking back down, that's for sure. You can tell you're getting to the top when the sun starts shining through again. Wow. I can see the top way up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's crazy to me that yesterday, the trail I took was an 1,100-foot summit with 2,200 stairs. And this is half of the summit, exactly. And yet, it's taken me 3 to 5 minutes to get to the top when it took me 4 hours to do the trail yesterday. Finally getting to the top. Oh my god, I might be sadly mistaken. Oh my god, I'm sadly mistaken. Worth it. Tiring. Oh, there we go. The top of the trail. I've summited 2 mountains in 2 days. I'm a freaking beast out here. This is awesome. Just on top of the world, baby. My 3rd moose, right on the road. Good morning. It's already been a super stressful day. Yesterday, I was able to book the ferry into Labrador for 3:30, but I was told that if I came for the 10:31, I might be able to switch my reservation and take one of the first come, first serve spots. So I had gone to bed with alarms at 7, planning to wake up and be here super early, make sure I get it. But my phone died last night. So I woke up with a guy parked beside me and his dog barking. And I got up and I plugged my phone in and realized, holy crap, it's 8:30. So I was ripping shit off my windows. And the guy asked if I had a reservation. And I was like, no, I don't have a reservation. And he was like, well, you better get down there because it's getting busy. So I went the wrong direction first, of course, and by the time I found the ticket office, there was like 20 people in front of me. By some crazy miracle, that dude absolutely saved me because I was able to switch my reservation and I'm currently in line. However, nothing is packed. Everything's dying. I'm still in my pajamas. I am so out of it right now just because of the rush this morning, and I'm like this close to a mental breakdown. But that's okay because I made it. And I will be in Labrador. I guess it's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of flustered morning, that's for sure. Oh, the curves. Here's a ferry.
The harbor one day after lunch, but he couldn't pull off that galley stuff.
And while it is June 18th, I think, it is still 3 degrees. And that's why I'm wearing the toque, because it is chilly. When I got off the ferry, the time changed all the way back to Ontario time. So I went back an hour and a half, and then I drove 3 minutes down the road, and I am once again an hour and a half ahead. It is so windy out here. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my hat. Anyway, my time is completely messed up. I don't really have plans today. I just want to be in Labrador. Honestly, I could have just taken that ferry right back because I've been here. I'm just going to be here for one day. It is so cold. It is so windy, but it is so worth it. I thought the iceberg I saw yesterday was so cool. Look at that. I'm not even zoomed in. Whoa, that is a big iceberg. Now I can tell how much further north I am. Wow. This is phenomenal. I can't believe it's right there. Where all the girls are dancing Eve away. Let me jolly boys, we're all bound away. My phone died last night, so all of my music undownloaded, and I have no service. So I am left with my own beautiful singing voice, because otherwise I have nothing. I also tried the radio, and there are no radio stations up here, so that is cool. This will be an interesting day. Throwing snowballs in June. This is crazy. There's so much snow. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is so cool. It is so windy here. I'm in Red Bay. This is the World Heritage Site. I don't want to do the explanation outside because it's super windy, so you probably wouldn't be able to hear me anyway, but that also means it's really cold for me to stand out there. The ship that I just showed before this was a French ship transporting coal into Canada, but it had engine problems, crashed in Red Bay, and has stayed in the waters ever since. When I went into the National Heritage Site, I was able to learn a lot more about Red Bay and its history, mainly that Red Bay was a primary whaling location. So people would come over from Europe and fish whales living in the area. They would catch 160 whales a season, which would make about $42 million worth of oil that they would bring back to Europe and sell for lamps. Really interesting. It's cool to know that so many whales pass by this area. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any while I was here. I was thinking if they used to be able to hunt 160 a season, I would be able to see one. Does not seem like that will be the case today, but I will keep my eye on the coast as I'm driving, and hopefully I can see one while I'm up here, considering this is my last time on this side of the shore, and it'll only be harder as I continue traveling home. I just got into the Pinware Provincial Park for free. I told the lady that I was looking for day use, and she said it's such a windy day she can't imagine I'll be here long, so just go in for free. She's very right. I am just here to check it out. It's a beautiful beach. If it were a warm summer day like it is back at home, I would spend the whole day swimming here, but today I can't even get out of the toque and winter jacket, so I don't think I'll be getting into a bathing suit, that's for sure. Beautiful location, just really crappy weather to be in this beautiful location, as you can tell with my friggin' can't catch a break, can I? God dang. I just realized as I was driving and trying to check out some sites,
I lost my binoculars. So anyway, I don't have those anymore. Hopefully, I don't need them anymore. This is like walking in a freaking sandstorm. It's so crazy because this would be tornado weather at home, but here it's just Labrador. My hand has sand stuck to it just from trying to hold my phone on the beach. That's insane. The weather here is crazy. I'm so glad I didn't plan to spend more than one day here. I don't know what I would do. I'm almost done seeing everything I want to see, and I've only been here for a couple hours. You can tell how windy it is just from the ground. Oh my god. Not recommended for swimming is what that sign says. Don't you worry, I don't think I will be. I feel like this would be much better than the actual ocean itself.
Little update after stopping at the provincial park and checking out the beach. I did go to the L'Anse Amour Lighthouse, which is the tallest lighthouse in North America. Normally you're able to walk to the top of it, but I got there past 5 p.m. and everything was closed, so I wasn't able to do that, but I did check it out. Take a look. While I did not go up the lighthouse, I did get to see the employees leave through a helicopter, which was quite interesting. And honestly, I think I'd prefer seeing employees leave from a helicopter than walking a bunch of stairs up a lighthouse, especially after all the stairs I've done over the last 2 days. After that, I came back down. I tried to do a hike, but froze my butt off, got back in my car within like 10 minutes, went and got Greco's pizza, and now I'm at Park Goodchild, which is a really cute campground that is entirely free and you don't need to book anything. So you show up, you park somewhere, you sleep, you leave in the morning, and everything is free. And even better, it is like 3 minutes down the road from the ferry terminal, so I can get up in the morning. Talking about the ferry terminal, apparently all the times are based in Newfoundland time, but I'm currently in Blanc-Sablon, Quebec, which means I am an hour and a half behind Newfoundland time. And now, we all know by now I'm sleeping in my car, so I don't have much with me, but on my leftovers box, I was able to write, if the ferry is at 10:30 a.m. Newfoundland time, that is equal to 9 o'clock Quebec time, which is what I'm in. And if the ferry is at 9 o'clock a.m., then I have to get there at 7 o'clock a.m. my time, so that it's 8:30 Newfoundland time, so that I can arrive 2 hours early. And because of that, I have to get up at 6:30 Quebec time, which is 8 o'clock Newfoundland time. Now, I don't entirely understand why they do it that way, but I am going super early because if for some crazy reason I'm wrong, then I only end up sitting there for 3 hours rather than entirely missing my ferry. So that is the plan for tomorrow. It's super rainy, it's super gross, it's super cold outside. Because of that, I'm just gonna pop into my bed, go to sleep super early so that I don't end up in the same situation that I was in this morning, because that was really stressful and I hope to not have to deal with that again, not on this trip anyway.
This is the campground I'm staying in. There's lots of stuff for kids. It's right by the mountains. It's right by the ocean with the ferry. Super cute place. It is almost 6:30 in the morning. I am getting ready to get to the ferry terminal early because I still don't really know what time it leaves at, but look at how foggy it is. Compared to the video I showed last night of this park, you can't see anything right now.
I made it to the ferry terminal nice and early this time. No rush, no stress. Now I'm sitting here for about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half if I'm lucky. And then I will be on my way back to Newfoundland. Today there's not much going on. I'm literally driving off of this ferry down to the next ferry terminal because I'm on another ferry tomorrow back to Nova Scotia. I decided while I'm sitting here, I might as well actually get ready for the first time in like a week, and it feels so good. It's kind of just to pick me up. I've only got a couple days left of this trip. I might as well make the best of it, especially if I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Anyway, it is... I don't know what time it is. 7:30 here, which means it's 8:30, 9 o'clock Newfoundland time, which means there's an hour and a half left until the ferry comes. As I said yesterday, all my music undownloaded. So I'm going to spend the time here while I have service re-downloading that music, because if I get back into Newfoundland and I don't have service for 7 hours while driving, I might actually go crazy. This is a crazy full circle moment. I am in Wreck House. This mountain is the first mountain that I took a picture of when I got here, and I am stopping here again because I actually understand where I am. Wreck House is a flat location where on the complete opposite side is the beach. My phone is about to fall over. And this area gets crazy gusts of winds, so nobody can live here for a very long time. There's absolutely no houses on this land because, as the name says, the winds would wreck the house. It is a beautiful location. It was an amazing spot that stole my attention when I first came to Newfoundland, and it's still an amazing spot that is stealing my attention as I'm leaving. Very sad to go, but I'm glad I get to enjoy this view one more time on a beautiful night. Here are the mountains, massive mountain range, and on the other side, the beach and the sunset is so beautiful. And I couldn't wish for a different night to be leaving Newfoundland on. This is me officially signing out of Newfoundland and Labrador. I love this place. I will 100% be back, and it is very sad to leave. So amazing. These are happy tears. I've learned and I've done so much on this trip, and it feels so good. It has been an amazing 2 weeks.